Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a little bit different than the videos I usually post on YouTube. For those who don't know, I live here in Nairobi, Kenya, and this video is going to be about an incident that happened to me here in Nairobi. This incident happened to me a couple of weeks ago, so let's get right into it. Two and a half weeks ago, my family and I decided to go to Pins Entertainment in Sarid Center. I love this place. I've been there many times before. They have pool, they have bowling, they have air hockey, and so much more. They even have a massive indoor play area which makes it great for family hangouts. Parents can go and drop off their kids at the play area while they proceed with what they want to do. My sister and I decided to go to the play area. Right before my mother came to pick us up, I was in the sandpit area. Some child was throwing some stuff in the air and something actually landed in my ear. I went to the minder to tell her about it, but instead of removing the object, she actually pushed it further in.
When I went to pick up the kids at the play area, the minder did not inform me that Arnaud had approached them to tell them that there was something in his ear. So we went home, and as soon as we reached home, he started complaining, telling me that his ear was paining a bit. I had a look, and I could see that there was something in his ear, but I couldn't tell what exactly it was. I couldn't tell if the object was soft or hard, how big it was. And we went straight to the pediatric casualty emergency at the Nairobi hospital.
At the Nairobi hospital casualty, I was consulted by many doctors. Each doctor tried their own method of removing the object out of my ear. They tried suction, they even tried forceps. But since they didn't know how hard or soft the object was, they did not want to try any more instrumental procedures.
After spending 5 hours at the hospital, there was obviously nothing much the doctors could do. Their ENT clinic was closed for the night. It was going on to way past 9:30 p.m. We were referred to an ENT specialist for the following day. So we took Arnaud home that night. We struggled to sleep, obviously. He had to sleep in an upright position so as not to apply any pressure on the ear. And that was basically his night.
The next morning, we reported to the ENT clinic, and the doctor had a look at my ear. She hesitated trying to remove the object so as to prevent any permanent damage to my eardrum. She advised that I'd be taken to the theater.
Okay, yeah, so you were admitted around, Arnaud was admitted around 1 p.m. And the doctor had scheduled him for surgery at around 6:30 p.m. And he had some tests done. They withdrew some blood, checked his temperature, the usual routine before anybody goes into the theater. And you were starved. Yeah, he was starved from lunch until his surgery.
My time came to go to the theater. They had me put on my gown and they wheeled me out of my room in a wheelchair. They wheeled me all the way down to the theater room and they put me on the operating table. They made me breathe in some type of gas, and the next thing I know, I was knocked out. The whole procedure took around 30 to 35 minutes, and what they ended up pulling out of my ear turned out to be a pebble.
Yeah, we got it right here. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Just take it off and check it. Yeah, this was the pebble.
This. You can even listen to it. It must have been very, very, very painful.
Yeah, really. That was really painful. Really painful.
So when Arnaud was still in the theater room, the doctor came out and gave me this little souvenir. Not so much of a souvenir, I would say, but yeah, it is quite a big sized pebble. And the thing is that he's got some perforation in the ear, but there was no way to remove the object without a few tears and scratches. He is currently he's still recovering, and he is to stay away from any water entering the ear for the next month. He has his your next review is on the 8th of March. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what the idea is to have a sandpit filled with mini pebbles. It's he's been there so many times. My children have been there so many times, and I really thought I had no idea. The thing is that at the play area, the parents, you only drop off their children, and then you're not allowed to enter the play area, the zone itself where the kids are playing. You're not allowed to do that. So when I went to pick him up, like I'm explaining, I didn't get a chance to see what the sandpit was full of. I mean, I honestly thought it was what was it?
Styrofoam?
Styrofoam. I actually thought it was that. I didn't know. I do hope that they do reconsider changing the material in the sandpit. I don't think Arnaud is the first case. I don't know if any parent has ever reported this. I tweeted about it. I didn't go there to tell them about it, the incident. I did tweet about it. But I am most certain that probably some other child has had this pebble stuck up their nose, or I hope not accidentally swallowed anything in their eyes. But yeah, I mean, now I'm actually hesitant to bring them back, you know? So I really hope that, and I still think that the minder should have told me as a parent. She really should have, told me when I went to pick them up. Anyways, so this is our little video on Arnaud's incident. He will make a full recovery. The eardrum will be fine, and we'll see what the doctor tells us on his at his next appointment, next review. Yeah. For now, you just keep taking your antibiotics and just be a good boy. Okay? Thanks everyone for watching.
And we'll see you in the next video.
We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.
I would like to thank the doctors and nurses at the Nairobi hospital, and I would like to thank the ENT specialist. They were very nice, friendly, and gentle.